Hey everyone, this is Clinton Manning and you're watching Tales by Firelight. A long time ago, there was a small town in Brazil. And this town would host an annual ball every year. It was a famous event. People would come from far and wide to dance. This ball was held at a beautiful mansion in the center of town. And this year, there was a group of girls. They were very popular, they were very beautiful, and they went everywhere together. And they loved to go out dancing. They had beautiful brand new dresses, and they're almost ready to go. So the ball was held that evening. The room was filled with twinkling lights from up above. There was a live band, a big dance floor, and decorations throughout. Everyone was really excited to be there. And it didn't take long before the place was packed. So the girls, of course, showed up fashionably late. Each walked in the room more beautiful than the next. Now, there was one girl who was shy. All the rest were pretty outgoing, but this girl didn't really speak much. She was still gorgeous, but she hardly said anything. As the girls walked in, the bravest of the young men walked up to the girls and bravely asked them to dance. And it wasn't long before they were all dancing and having a great time. All except for this poor shy girl who sat down and had a look on her face like she wanted to disappear. So, of course, there's hazing, right? One of the girls in particular, the self-proclaimed beauty queen, you know, the kind of girl that knows she's good looking, laughs really loud, talks really loud, center of attention. Well, she was leading the haze towards this poor little shy girl, and they were making fun of her because she didn't have anybody to dance with. The night was continuing, and the dancing was amazing, and at this point, it was already past midnight. I mean, they were partying, when suddenly, a man walked into the room that nobody knew, no one recognized. And this man was tall, and he was handsome, he had broad shoulders, a very good-looking guy. And all the girls noticed him. They were already dancing with other guys, but when they saw him come into the room, they couldn't help themselves. One by one, they made their way towards him, trying to get noticed, trying to flirt, trying to see if he would ask them to dance. But he didn't. He didn't want to have anything to do with them. And he spotted the shy girl. He walked up to her, reached out with his hand, inviting her to dance. She looked up at him, reached up with her hand, with her little face, and he scooped her up into his arms, and pretty soon, they were having a great dance. After a couple of moments, she gained some confidence, and she was having a great time. Now, her friends, of course, became jealous, especially the self-proclaimed beauty queen. She was looking at her, and she was confused. Why does he want to dance with her? You know, she's the shy one. She usually just kind of sits in the sidelines. But they were dancing, and they were having a great time. In fact, they danced for several songs. So finally, the leader of the pack, she decided that she was going to cut in. So with the help of some of her friends, it didn't take long before she was dancing with this stranger, and the shy girl was whisked away by the other girls. So when she was finally dancing with this guy, she was really excited. She noticed his strength in his arms and his big broad shoulders, and he was just gorgeous. And she was so excited and gloating so much that she hardly even looked at him. She was looking at everybody else, and she was laughing, and she was showing off, and she was talking, and they continued to dance, you know, spinning in circles on the dance floor. So she noticed that he wasn't saying anything the entire time they were dancing. So she looked at him, and she said, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Don't you speak?" And for the first time, he spoke. He looked at her, and he said,
"I used to speak."
And as he said that, a bit of cotton popped out of his nose, and she could see in his mouth that it was also filled with cotton. The mortician would fill the nose and mouths of the dead with cotton. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Tales by Firelight. I've been telling stories ever since I was a kid, and now as an adult, I work in Hollywood, helping them tell their stories. Now I'm bringing my stories to you, so please subscribe so you don't miss my next tale. Alright, have a good one.